meringues with the lime yogurt. Now what I have here is I have some fresh fruit and I have some frozen fruit, because and this recipe can be made year-round because there weren't too many fruits that were in season right now. I mean, the strawberries were very expensive, so Joy had an idea of using frozen fruit. So I incorporated frozen fruit and fresh fruit to make this recipe. And you can make it however your family likes. If you don't like strawberries, you know, just take it out, but use your portion size is the same. So right here I have my frozen fruit and I have some fresh mangoes that I put in here. And that's all I have so far in this combination of all different fruits. And like I said, some are frozen and some...
No sugar added to any of those?
Not yet, no. And I drain the juice from the frozen. Okay?
So that fruit would be 0 because there's nothing
Exactly.
added to it.
Yes, it would be. So then we are gonna add some sugar. And if I was gonna make this recipe again, I would probably use a sugar substitute. But whenever I make it the first time, or I want to make it the way the recipe says. But some people prefer regular sugar to the substitute. But I would definitely use the substitute. I'm gonna add that, and then I'm gonna add some lime zest.
What is that, a quarter cup of sugar?
I made the recipe ×4 because I'm making it for everybody, so it's ×4. So my quantities are not like the recipe.
It's 2 tablespoons of sugar. Sorry.
Correct. And then I'm going to add some lime zest. Now with the lime, be careful because you don't want to get to the white part, because if you get to the white part, it gets kind of bitter. So you don't want to do that. And I just grind it right on here. I zested it right on here. But be careful because it's very sharp, and as you can see, it'll get you. Very sharp. So I zested it on here. But yeah, they are really sharp. But you don't want to go onto the white. So I'm going to add, I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of the lime zest. And that's going to add a nice flavoring to it.
Can you buy that already made?
I don't think so. I've never seen lime zest. It's really easy to use that.
Or a microplane. Microplane where you just, that's the
But wouldn't that slice it though?
No, it grates it.
Does it?
Wonderful.
There you go.
Garlic.
And it won't get you?
Marshall sells the zesters for like
No protein,
Oh.
Kathy.
It's the thing that scrapes the skin of the citrus.
And then
it
I'm
looks
just
like
gonna
a file.
And then I'm just going to add a pinch of salt.
It's like 3 times salt, really.
Yeah.
Mine is
That's different.
Yes. Well, a lot of people add salt to their fruit. I've seen it. A lot of people eat that. Yeah.
Just like where the dishes and stuff.
And then we're just going to mix that up. And that lime zest adds a lot of flavor to the fruit. And then we're going to, that's all set. And that can go into, quarter cup. And then we're going to make the lime yogurt. And here we have Greek yogurt. And the difference between Greek yogurt and regular yogurt is with the Greek yogurt is regular yogurt that has been drained of all that liquid, and that liquid is a lot of carbohydrates. So that means if the yogurt is drained of all that liquid, that gives the Greek yogurt the creaminess and the thickness because it doesn't have all that liquid in it. So here we just have plain, non-fat Greek yogurt, and we are going to add, let's see, we're going to add the sugar and some more lime zest to that. We're going to add some lime juice to your and then I'm going to add some sugar to that also. We're going to add some lime to that. Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Where? This?
Yep. That.
So should I dump all back in there?
Okay, we get the yogurt, the sugar, the lime zest, we get that. lime juice. Go for it.
This one?
Yep.
Now, did that come out of this?
Yes, it did. Yep. You can, if you want, you can cut your lime in half, and you can use that if you want.
We'll start over. Slight malfunction, you can read
That's okay.
Well, just like Julian Child says, it doesn't matter, just keep an
right.
eye out.
Is that what she said?
If it drops,
Well, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I can promise. We're going to add a little bit of the Greek yogurt on top, and then we're going to add, it's perfect. Then we're going to add some meringues. And if you've gone into Publix, like right at the beginning of the store, they have the 2-inch meringues. And what I did is I got a multicolor box. Some they come in white, and then, or I think just some have little
Mint
cocoa.
chocolate chip.
Do they have? And we're just going to add a tablespoon or a little bit of that to the yogurt. And what that does is it adds a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of crunch to the berries. And if you've never tried Greek yogurt, it is a lot different, but with the than the regular yogurt. But it's a nice time to try something different.
But it's also high in protein.
Absolutely.
And it's good for you.
Much better.
It is much better for you.
Yep.
It is fruit points.
I have blueberry. Is a regular yogurt 2 points?
It depends on the size that you,
One
you
cup.
choose. It depends on the size. And it will depend on which yogurt you get.
I'm 65.
I buy the milk.
Yeah.
Lynn,
I buy the
Yeah.
puts this on top of this. And I've tried like almost every single yogurt compartment, just one day.
Yep. 1 tablespoon.
No sugar added yogurt.
This whole thing here is 2 points. Because all the fruit is great. Like I said, I drained all the juice off of that. So the fruit is all 0 points plus value.
People who are not used to
And
using.
you know, if you don't like the meringue, like she said, you don't have to put that in the recipe. But I think the yogurt mixed with the fruit really adds that lime flavor is really good.
That's what Cathy and I were saying about this, is that, you're eating a smaller version of everything here. So